Hey kids, it's Mr. Rush. I wanted to take the opportunity today to come online and tell you a little bit about the saint of the day. One of my favorite things about going to Mass as a kid and then at St. Roch is when the priest gives us the information about the saint and tells us about whoever the saint was. Of course, today is St. Patrick's special day, as you can tell by my garb that I have on here. St. Patrick was born in the year 387 and died in the year 461. His feast day is, of course, March 17th. Some important information about St. Patrick. He actually was not from Ireland. He was born in Great Britain, and his family was very, very wealthy. His father was a deacon in the church, and the family was very active in the Catholic Church there in Great Britain. But Patrick didn't have a very strong faith in God at the time. As a young man, going to church and worshiping wasn't one of his favorite things. When he was about 16 years old, he was captured by some pirates and taken to Ireland. Now, Ireland at this time was not a very Christian country. There were a lot of pagans there, and those are people that don't believe in God and don't really respect God. While he was there in Ireland, he was forced to serve as a slave for those pirates. He had to take care of their livestock and do lots of just awful, awful jobs. As he was there as a slave, his faith in God started to grow. He got to the point where he prayed more often, and he began to ask God for help with his situation so that he could get back to his family. Eventually, after about 6 years, he found a way to escape and was able to get back on a ship and sail back to Britain. Once he got back to Britain, he was reunited with his family, and it was a happy time for him. But the longer he stayed in Britain, the more called he was to go back to Ireland. He would have dreams and visions that he was supposed to go back to Ireland and help spread Christianity to that country that was full of pagans. So after a couple of years of being back in Britain, he took himself and he went back over to Ireland, and he spent the rest of his life there in Ireland spreading God's word and teaching about Christianity and helping the Irish people to kind of get away from the negative lifestyle they were living. He became so important there in Ireland that he became a bishop and served as a bishop for the last several years of his life. And then in his passing in 461, very quickly after that, he was named the patron saint of Ireland. So as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day today, whether you have Irish in your blood or not, just know what a wonderful man he was, what a great job he did spreading God's word, and try to live that out in your life. Today, try to find some way to spread God's word in your life and do something nice for your families. Hope you're all well. Enjoy yourselves on this long vacation that we have, and I'll be talking to you again here soon.